Hello. I want to say a little bit more today about becoming magnetic to the opposite sex and people in general by highlighting one point, and that is our need to blossom and becoming magnetic to other people through allowing ourselves to blossom is a really exciting journey to embark upon, because when we allow ourselves to blossom and to become truly who we are at our core, it is a fun thing to do, but it's also very magnetic to those things that we want to attract into our lives, because we are actually emanating something that is authentically who we are when we allow ourselves to blossom. And this can be done in our own personal development walk as we allow ourselves to be set free, to be who we truly are, and to behave in a way that is authentically in line with who we truly are, rather than trying to conform on a continuous basis to what other people want us to be and do. And so really it's about our journey of personal growth and allowing ourselves to truly blossom from the heart of who we actually are. And when we blossom in a way that is very natural and organic and in our own time, we become naturally attractive to other people because we are naturally enjoying ourselves and we're actually emanating our own truth, as it were. And really, whether other people want to acknowledge that or accept that is none of our business, because we want to live the best life that we can whilst we're here, and we want to create the best reality. And to do that, we need to be very authentic about our growth and allow ourselves to blossom in a way that is self-fulfilling and in a way that is truly magnetic to other things and other people coming into our lives, because people are magnetized towards that which is joyful and which is fulfilling for them to interact with. And also they want to know then what it is that you have got, so that they can experience the same growth, the same joy, and allow themselves to really experience the fullest life possible, because that's what we all want to do. And so blossoming is actually actualizing and becoming fully who we are. And a flower blossoms slowly in its own time and becomes uniquely who it is. It doesn't pretend to be something that it isn't, or it doesn't copy another flower. It actually becomes uniquely who and what it is. Even though there may be other types of flowers out there, each is individual in its own way and in its own right, and so are we. We all carry a unique beauty and a unique set of gifts, abilities, and behaviours that we can foster, that we can grow in our own life, and that we can truly blossom from if we would allow ourselves to do so. And there are a couple of points with regarding to blossoming that I want to highlight today. And one of these is that one of the areas that can hinder people from truly actualizing and blossoming and shining and becoming truly who they are is that they may have lived in other people's shadow. It could be siblings, or it could be parents, or it could be friends, or it could be an intimate partner that they have been told, as it were, in a number of ways, that they need to live under the shadow and become less than someone else in order to be accepted. And in some situations, in order to survive, because in order to survive in some families or situations or relationships, some people have to make themselves small and smaller than those around them so that they can remain in that situation. In other words, they compromise themselves in order to remain and to be accepted and loved. And so one of those major points that can hinder our blossoming and can keep us in that bud-like state, if you will, is being told by those around us, could be family members or friends or a work situation even, or an intimate relationship, that if you become greater than they are, or more talented, more gifted, more successful, more beautiful or attractive to other people, then you will possibly not be accepted and possibly not be able to remain in that relationship. And so that's one of the greatest hindrances to us blossoming, is the attitude of other people to us. And so we possibly compromise our ability to blossom and self-sabotage because we are concerned that we are going to be rejected and not accepted for who we are. And so we minimize ourselves and we restrict our behavior. We could restrict our self-expression in some way so that we become small and unable to blossom fully and become the independent entity that we truly are on all levels and in all aspects of our being. One of the keys to allowing ourselves to blossom is to become an independent person and to allow ourselves to function in a way that is unique to us, so that we separate ourselves from other people's opinion, judgments, or control of us by becoming independent of other people's opinion. And therefore we are less likely to compromise who we truly are at our core, because we become self-empowered and do not rely on the acceptance or opinion of others. And therefore we become free to blossom and become fully, truly who we are at our centre. And therefore, key to blossoming is allowing our personal growth bud to open fully in its own time and in its own way. And as we do so, we will realize our gifts then are free to come forward and to blossom and to express themselves in a way that is truly unique to us. And in that way, of course, we become magnetic to those things that are truly attracted to who we are authentically at our core. In other words, we are loved truly for who we are and not for who we are pretending to be. So I hope that's of help to someone out there. And as always, stay safe and very happy. Bye bye.